This is Meruhood Films, the home of updated stories and genesis of entertainment knowledge. Subscribe. Leadership in times of crisis, the ripple of the US-Iran war. When war erupts, it does not stay confined to the battlefield. Its tremors travel across oceans, shaking economies, alliances, and the fragile trust between nations. The US-Iran war is not just a clash of armies. It is a storm that tests the leadership of global powers. Pause. If one war can shake the world, what does that reveal about the fragility of peace? China's lifeline flows through oil tankers crossing the Strait of Hormuz. With Iranian strikes and US blockades, that lifeline is threatened. Billions invested in Middle Eastern infrastructure now hang in uncertainty. Beijing faces a choice: deepen ties with Iran and risk confrontation with Washington, or seek new energy routes at great cost. Pause. When survival depends on oil, does leadership mean compromise or defiance? For Moscow, crisis is opportunity. As Washington bleeds resources in Iran, Russia positions itself as Tehran's ally and a mediator in the Gulf. Yet behind the mask of diplomacy lies ambition to weaken US influence and expand its own. Leadership here is not about peace, but about power. Pause. Is leadership in crisis about calming the storm or steering it for advantage? Japan, far from the battlefield, feels the war in its economy. Dependent on imported oil and LNG, Tokyo watches prices soar and shipping routes falter. Citizens grow anxious, leaders face pressure, and the nation is pulled closer to US military strategies. Japan's leadership is tested not by armies, but by the invisible hand of energy and security. Pause. Can leadership be measured by military strength or by the ability to shield citizens from fear? The war does more than disrupt oil, it fractures trust. China and the US drift further apart, Russia and Washington sharpen their rivalry, and Japan risks entanglement in conflicts it did not choose. Leadership across nations is tested, but too often it bends toward rivalry instead of reconciliation. Pause. If leaders turn crisis into rivalry, who will stand for peace? Leadership in times of crisis is not about who commands the largest army or the loudest voice. It is about who can protect stability, preserve trust, and resist the temptation of enmity. The US-Iran war reminds us that when leaders fail to guard peace, the world itself becomes the battlefield. Will leadership guide us toward peace, or surrender us